Starting on the Geek servers. I just put in a teleporter for Zen on Ragnarok. But I'll start a little intro here and we'll go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another base tour video. If you're watching this just as a video, this is part of our Saturday morning live stream. We are doing 5 base tours today, and this is base tour number 1. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and leave some comments down below for the creator of this base. Let them know what you think of it, and that is Jayla. Hi, Jayla.
Hey.
So this is your place. You have been here for quite a long time. This is Skyfall. You can guide us on the tour. I will ask questions, but you got whatever you need. Between 25 and 40 minutes, most of these base tours end up taking. So guide us through, and I think we got sunrise right around the corner.
Yeah. We can start with the with this is in the platform. You see the teleporter in, and that's basically my little dodo mail, my post office.
Right, we have that on the server where, because we have teleporters, you can load up a dodo. These are all built for weight, right?
Yes, they are all built for weight, and that's their little post office. And so if something is going on here, if somebody needs something, I just stuff it into the dodo or the kairuku, and then send it over via teleporter.
The dodos carry almost 500 pounds, and the kairuku are like over 600. That's pretty crazy.
Yes. You can put quite a lot of it, yes.
That's wild. And Jayla, you very much like vibrant colors, right?
Yeah, because life is dull enough.
Yeah. So we got is this just pink and cyan? Something like maybe magenta?
It's cyan, that is bright pink, and the roof and the straw, the thatch ceilings, they are in green.
Okay.
First green.
Beautiful. And then where do we go from here? That's
the parking place for the restaurant.
Okay. Right.
Where you can park the dinos.
And I put this in the thumbnail. Some people will recognize this design, I think.
I think yes.
It's the most popular video I ever did. So if this doesn't get recognized, then I've never done anything that matters. So, this is Log Cabin 2 converted into a bistro. Same paint scheme, but when I built it, it was totally vanilla. I had no mods. You have some mods to decorate, like little flower boxes for the windows, a little "Welcome, we are open" sign, among other things. All right.
Yes, and I put it with a little bit of carpets here, and the beer barrels are actually working. Since I'm German, there's no way that a German is working without beer. So that's why I have quite
closer to a brewery than a straight bistro. This is like a little craft brew pub.
And since I like the view from the place here so much. That's really the Redwoods are a pretty amazing place. So
I have to remember to show off base locations. I know we're in a tree, so there's a billion trees in this area you could use, but we're roughly 3880, obviously on the Ragnarok map, and this is a pretty great location.
This one is, by the way, my little fly-through.
Okay.
Like the McDonald's drive-through.
Oh, nice.
Here's in this crafting table, which looks totally wizzy, like you have the counter, and there's a free-to-grab stuff I have for the space.
Oh, that's great.
And everybody can come here and take whatever you need.
So you bring in your RG, stop, order your cheeseburger and your tree sap, and then you move along. All right, that's awesome. Now, we have a base size limit thing, and probably the best way to build a lot of stuff inside that limit is with these platforms, right? Like, you can cram a lot of stuff into a small area by building on 3, 4, 5 different platforms.
On multiple levels, yes. Here's my tiny little barn.
Right.
This is this was a work in progress because I was never really satisfied how it turns out. But this one I actually like.
Okay.
It is here. It is for the bigger ones, and so put like that, so the dinos actually have a little bit of a kind of a movie theater.
And as much as you like building, you like breeding just as much, right? You have Thylas, RGs, Gigas. Those would be the main ones for you, right?
Yes, the Gigas because they give so handy much XP, and the Thylas they are because they are so awesome cats. They are, by the way, up here.
Yes, I started up there. I'm gonna peek at the main floor now. I went backwards.
And those are the colors I just trying to breed up. I'm a mother breeder for colors.
It looks amazing, Jayla.
I need me one of these Timmy babies right here.
Yeah, we need to look at Jayla's RGs. Those are pretty crazy for color as well.
Oh, yeah.
And this is down here is the way to the greenhouse.
Okay. Oh, down the staircase.
Yeah. Here.
All right. And you guys recognize
this
these?
Sign, by the way, that is put up by my sister, because I am she. So that I'm not missing her place where she built.
Right.
Because she knows I'm losing my way in my bathroom.
Yeah, you were on one of the I think the island this week when I was in voice chat, and you were like, I can't find where I live. And everyone's like, what? How don't you know where you live?
I didn't find my base on the island. I was half across the map before I turned the wrong way.
Yep. And then we have this is such a good location. This is where the big log is that has the waterfall coming out of it, and this river runs through into that sort of cave. Beaver dams around here. Generally a pretty gorgeous area. And the greenhouse is huge.
Yes.
Wow.
I really like.
I think I could love your greenhouse more, Jayla, than the other one, but I love this.
I like the topiaries and the little planting beds. I like that you got the planting beds sort of stacked up on each other, and then the walls with the planters. Very cool. Yes. Color scheme, brick and cantaloupe, I think, right?
That's cantaloupe, and the roof is alternating. The inner circle is brick. Then
right.
Then it is orange, and the last one is cantaloupe.
Oh, nice. And you get a little bit of everything
nice
here.
Effect.
Yes, every berry I could get a grasp on.
Beautiful. Yeah, I like it.
And with a little pen for my sheep, for my snail, and...
And do we follow the tech elevators from here and go upwards?
Yes.
Is that the next direction?
Yes, that's the way to my workshop. Just
okay.
Putting away the magic cakes.
Okay. Oh, right. Perfect. And that's the barn. We could have come up here this way as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is my workshop here.
Mm-hmm.
This one. And yeah, that's basically, you see, I'm a little bit overproducing. You see that the amount of fridges I have. And the S+ vaults with 600 stacks, everything.
Yep. And then on top, this is like a little decorative camp village area, right?
That is the one thing I'm really, really proud of, and I really like. That's my little shoulder pad village.
Yep.
Jayla.
That was, we can actually, we have access to that.
How do I get in here?
Come on, here, outside, down the stairs. And here's a ladder where you can go up.
Ah. Oh, there we go.
Oh. I got lost.
Yeah, this is pretty adorable. Little tiny houses.
I wanted to have the front of the workshop with these sloped roofs and this kind of peaked fronts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized with a huge box I built with the S+, because I love it when places are vast open and if you have to, if it's not so cramped. So then I realized that I just had to pretty bland view to these to the backside of those things I built.
Right.
And it was Idaho who suggested to make a shoulder pad village out of that. And yes, that was really, really, really 2 days pure fun with a spray pistol.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, everything's painted. You get a bunch of little individually decorated houses, all different shapes, different sizes. Works out really well.
You know, that's a thing I like to be on this servers here. Yeah, that's a little place for sitting here, and that's the front. If you want to come here.
Oh, yep. I circled around. I can see the whole village. Oh yeah, I see ya. Yeah, little hangout spot. Oh.
Here.
Go back up.
Yeah, that's the second half of the platform. And that is, I wanted to have the front here like this.
Oh yeah, this kind of all the peaked roofs.
Yes, and
which is what gives rise to the idea of the village in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I totally see that.
And that's the thing I like so much on the server. You have so many people from different countries, from different cultures. So to actually give 5 people a platform, and you will have 5 completely different buildings, and each of them beautiful in their own mind and in their own right.
Well, just today we have, between the 3 of you, we have Germany, Denmark, and the States, the South, basically, yes. Right?
And with Innicas base, it is Great Britain.
Right.
Ireland to be exact. If I'm calling him British, he will kill me.
Where's WhiteKnight from? Anyone know?
I think he is States too.
Yep. I never know. I have trouble keeping up. What is the paint job on this thing?
On the this one, brick and silver.
Why is it all patchy like that? Does it just look like that for me?
Yeah, it is not patchy. That's the way if you paint an industrial grill, that's how it turns out.
Huh. Oh, interesting. I've only ever... that looks so strange to me.
The paint scheme on the thing here is mud on the floor, this purple on the walls, on the stone walls, and right. Cantaloupe on the wood walls.
Right on.
Oh, and this is my hidden...
Oh, do you want to show off something that's supposed to be hidden? Or is it okay? It's not like a... Okay, good. It's not like a secret stash.
No. I don't have a secret stash.
Okay. Yep, looking good. Little Dodo banner. Dodo Wyvern banner? Or Dodo Rex?
This whole base is evolved too much because I started with this platform we are standing right now, and this is the base. The basement here is the basement of Aaron Longstaff's treehouse.
Right.
And that was the first build here, and then I totally turned it all down and left the basement. By the way, here's hidden the generator. And he is feeding the whole base here.
Right.
Down here.
Yep. No, I figured you had something stashed down there.
Yeah. And there's a generator, and he's feeding the whole base. And so... And I built, and somehow it was really like... that was the last one when I turned it down and put my new main house here. Ned helped me. He's the guy from Australia.
This is sort of a personal bedroom space, right? Or just like a living space?
Living space, yes. And I tried to put the actual crafting tables to incorporate into the build.
Okay.
Like here, as a decoration, you have the food tray.
Right.
Here, these bowls with the who look like a mortar and a pestle, they are the kibblers. I'm doing a lot of kibble, and so they are here.
Nice. Yeah, that doesn't you don't even notice that if your HUD is off.
Yes, here's the garden crafting table I put up here. Yeah, and this is kind of office part. Waiting area for people who are waiting.
Yep, and this has the whatchamacallit, the eco upholstery table thing.
Yes.
Yep.
And here is just a sitting area. When you are in the evening, you are sitting at the fireplace.
Yep. And this would be sunset in this direction too, right?
Yeah, and that is really the most spectacular way. That is that way. That's why I put the S Plus guys everywhere here, because I don't want it to have the view obstructed here.
Yep.
So that's why I had this, because that's really a beautiful place here. That's pure redwoods here.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, and you actually can't see, even though you can barely see, I guess you can see a little bit of the snow biome just in the distance there.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yep.
And this is here the my personal bedroom, if you want so, with my little bit cluttery wardrobe.
It shows a very disgusting thing to hang over your bed. The Rockwell head.
Well, since he's dead, I'm sleeping good.
Yeah.
And here's another place to sit, like a little room, living room.
Yeah.
And I really tried to color code the different areas a little bit. So the Shagrook is painted as well as the sofas.
Yep. And I've made a few adjustments to my quality. Every once in a while, guys, the frames will dip a little bit, but they should be plenty good enough for the stream most of the time. Just every once in a while, if they do get if things get a little framey, there's a big base to run on Epic.
Yeah.
Your bed was nice and comfortable, just so you know.
Yeah, that's my office bed, and here I put, for example, all my blueprints in, and here are the
more crafting tables, right?
Yeah.
So ship quarters, crafting station, and furniture and decor crafting. If your HUD is off, you don't notice.
And here the advanced crafts.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what Eco would do if you, if we could redo like the S Plus crafting station. That big bulky table. I'm sure Eco would come up with something pretty cool.
Actually, the tables he produced are beautiful, and he really it's easy to go. Those pictures here Tonkat put up for me, that are photos actually, pictures of my own. I did on my own with my own camera.
Okay.
And I put them up here.
Raccoon and a couple of sunsets.
Yes.
Where did you get these frames from? They're amazing. I love them.
RP Decor? Is that what that one's from?
I think it is RP Decor, yeah. And hidden behind this door is my little
gardens.
bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I noticed 2 bedrooms built into this main platform.
Yeah, one guest bedroom
okay.
and one of the one for me. And the purple one is a guest bedroom.
And this is another crafting station right here for people that are curious.
Yes.
That one. And what's just a little pit down the middle? Oh, that's kind of cool. All right.
It is, when you are having the platforms and when you are building a base here, then it is difficult to make actually walls up there, and it is also get pretty much obstructed. And so with this ramps, when you are putting them down, an idea I have from Ara Longstaff, then you have a nice little, neat little enclosure, and you can close it off and without actually having to build mounds of walls here.
I haven't remembered to ask the people watching live, but go ahead, click the like button. We're up to 32 likes and counting, around 55 people watching at the moment, Jayla. Yeah, awesome stuff. I imagine you have more for us.
And here is the here's, by the way, my where I'm have all my collected armory.
Yep.
In the background here is those hopla. Sorry.
Yep, the armor stands. I like how you mixed up the glass and had the stained glass just in behind that. I think that looks really good.
Yes. And yeah, that is the upper level. And you see, most of the time I'm having here my my flyers all around.
Where did you go from here? Did you go out that little?
down the stairs.
Okay, that's what I thought. Right behind you. Oh, I'll be right behind you.
Someone was taking a bath.
Alright. And I'm gonna play with Gamma again here, guys, and try and get it looking good. Okay.
Yeah, and this, because most of the time I'm using a flyer to get down, but we have also zip lines here. And like the F+ elevators, who are really game-changing.
Yeah.
Because they are really thing. And here is the lower level is my, if you want it like that, the big stuff.
Right, right. Yep. Campfire here, this is mainly for when you're hatching Giga eggs and killing them and need somewhere to cook the meat. But atmospheric as well. And then, yeah, I'll just do a quick wander around and let people look at some of the Giga colors that have been... This one, I was around when I think the original... Is that the coral colored one? I think so. Oh, here's the coral one.
Here, the last one, yes.
Yeah. Is this the original one? Or has it been bred? Okay.
It is still the original one we had on this. Those are my really, really colorful RGs here.
Yeah, these are the most parrot-like, basically. Little blue...
He's called Parrot for a reason.
Blue, purple, yellow, red, orange, a little bit of gray. Yeah. And they actually have... I mean, they have... like, they have... This one has blue on the sort of the breast. This one has red on the breast. But this one has the same blue elsewhere on its body. This one's got a little yellow on the head. This one's got a little gray. And they both got the yellow wingtips. Yellowish green, that bright yellow. Cool.
Their babies, when I'm hatching their eggs, their babies are turning out funny at times. Yeah, and here's my future building project, my Parasol. I want to build a base on him.
Okay.
And here is my weekend house on my Bronto.
I've never seen a roll rat with bunny ears before. That's a good look.
And here's my weekend home on my Bronto.
Yep. Should I climb, get up there, or is it just...
Just hop over and ride it, and then should be work. I am lagging, yes, on my own base. Yeah, now I'm here.
Now, is someone riding it right now?
Nope.
There we go.
And this is actually, I colored this with my niece. She's 5, and she pointed to all the colors I have to use, and yeah, that turned out better.
It actually works pretty well. The oranges and yellows obviously go nice together, and then purple, I feel like, yeah, I'm in the middle of a kid's playhouse.
Yes, but it is also a fully functioning base with a landing space for the for an RG at the back.
Oh, are we lagging again?
Really, an RG is fitting here. Maybe you can melt everything, and yeah, it's really like a kind of a weekend house.
All right. Now, not the fastest traveling creature, but good for a nice lazy weekend stroll.
Yeah. And getting the one or other metal node or whatever.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and this, my Spinos are currently on the island over because we have a little bit too much here on Dinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last but not least, that's my aviary.
Glass?
Nice little yeah, it is glass and dynamic doors in the front and sloped wedges at the top and lots of color.
And not shy again when it comes to use of color. Lots of purple, yellow, red on the way up.
I was that looks like a circus stand, and so I figured that the way up should be like circus way, the same. And yeah, that's my, and that's here my my color combo.
Yep.
Like this one here is completely yellow, pink, red.
And more upstairs, right? Oh, a Pelagornis upstairs.
Yeah, 3 Pelagornis. Actually, funnily, in black, yellow, and red. So it was once all filled up with RGs on top here and with Terras, and but then we had really too much of flyers here, so I had to get rid of most of them.
Yep. No, we have a couple things on. I was gonna say, oh, okay, that door opens into nothing. I'll meet you guys up there. Yeah, that's a dangerous drop off. We have two rules on the server that basically try and keep it playable and make it possible for new people to come in. And one is build within a certain range, the item collector, and two is 100 dinos apiece. So for the people who want to, be breeding 10 different things, they end up having to take some of the breeding projects to one of the other servers. But they're all clustered, so it's really easy. You just pick up and move your 7 Rexes from your breeding stock. You go build a new little base somewhere on the island or Scorched Earth or something like that.
And you can totally move then over to the with a transmitter.
Yep.
It works awesome.
Very easy. And
this one here was actually a luck shot. I found him on Aberration, this coloring.
Okay.
And I screwed the taming process up because I was a little bit impatient, tapped out of the game, and when I tapped in, I hit him. And that
Lord.
is dropping the levels you are getting and the efficiency, taming efficiency tremendously. So he is only a few levels over 180. But and that's why he's calling Weddle McFailure, because all my Spinos are belonging to the Weddle family.
Right.
I have the green one is Spinach Weddle, and so on.
Yep. I have it's until you know your way around this place. If you do get lost, it's a little hard to get back and forth.
What you want to get back on the base? You're under the base.
Yeah. It's all good. Yep. We got 61 people watching now. I think that's the best of the day.
61:48, and the best was 66.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Thank you, baby girl. Okay. Yeah, I'm back at the RG facility.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have lag? Do we have any more major buildings to check out?
No, that is the base. That's a complete base.
All right, where should we go to do a little outro? Did you get a favorite part of the build?
Definitely my main house.
Okay, well, let's get up there. And I'll catch up on chat in a second and say hi to everybody, but what was the...
Here's the elevator.
This one? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yep.
Where?
I'll get my way up there. Yeah, the benefit of building with these platforms is you can cram a lot of stuff into the range of one of these things here, but...
It's also becoming a maze very soon.
The downside is, when you're trying to... Well, once you know your way around, it's perfect, but for if people get lost, it can be a bit of a challenge. All right, and let me change.
I'm just trying to figure out where you all are.
I'm back up at the top.
Okay.
I think that's all I need to know.
Hey,
No, this is perfect, Jayla. I think I'm looking at the bedrooms basically. But yeah, for those of you guys watching live, obviously our stream will continue. We're gonna head next to another treehouse base, Lies, and we'll have a look around that, and then we're off to do, I think, 3 more after that. A couple of the people aren't here, so you guys will hear more from Jayla. She's going to actually, because it takes her a long time to load things in, she's going to jump ahead to our 3rd base location, and then Core and Lai and I will go look around Lai's treehouse. And if you're watching the replay, I'll make sure that I pop that up on the end of the video here for you to check that out. But that does it for Jayla's place. Jayla, thank you for the tour.
You're welcome.
And
thank you for...
go ahead.
Before letting it go enough.
Yeah, well, no, I have. I feel lucky that there are so many amazing builds for me to show off. So, yeah, no, I have a lot of fun doing this. But yeah, that does it for those of you guys watching live. Playlist popping up on your screen. Same with the Patreon logo. You can come join